Okay, I would just like to take a few minutes to give you an overview of Counseling 80 so you have a clear understanding of how things work in our class. I'm sure many of you are now very familiar with how to use Canvas, but it could be somebody's first class at SRJC. So I do want to give just a brief overview of how things work and how I have them set up. So here is the home page, okay? And this is from the student view. I'm going to swap to my view in just a second because the class isn't published yet. You wouldn't be able to see everything. So you can see the things I have available for you to see. I have announcements, modules, your grade, and the Tech Connect Zoom. Over here, because this is a dummy account, there's no picture here, but I really would like you to upload a picture, and I have directions on how to do that. So that as I'm grading, I can see who I'm grading, or in class discussions, we see a picture. It's not just this blank body over here. Okay, so let's try to upload a picture so that we can all see who you are. So the home page will change every week. This welcome message will go away, and the to-do list for each week will change with what it is that you need to complete each and every week, so you can keep track of that very easy. And then over here on the right-hand side, you can see the view course stream, the calendar, and notifications, as well as the assignments that are coming up for the next week. So you can see all of those. So if you go to view course calendar, you can see because assignments aren't due until April, if we go here, you can see when assignments are due. So you can color code each of your classes. So I have Counseling 80 as green, and so it's showing up here as green. If you had English 1A as red, it would show up as red. And so you can easily see those things for yourself, okay? Okay, so now I can never figure out how to get out of here. Just go back. Hopefully that works. Okay, and then there's also the view course notifications, and so you can set this up yourself in your account. So you could view notifications every time one comes up. You could view them once a day at the end of the day. You could view them in the morning. Of course, you can go in and look at them at any point, but by doing this, it will send you an automatic message at a specific time if you want to do that. And I have information on the in the Getting Started module on how to do that. Okay, so that's just the home view. So I'm going to go ahead and leave student view so that we can go in and look at the modules. So there's just the support for online learning, so you can read through those. The Q&A forum is for you as students to communicate with one another. So if you have a question and I haven't gotten back to you right away, maybe it's over the weekend or something, then you could post a question in there and anybody can answer that question, not just me, okay? If you send me a message through the inbox, which is here, then that just comes to me and does not go to the entire class. Okay, so Getting Started module, some information here on how the class is formatted, the syllabus, how to set up your assignments in Canvas. So how do you submit them? How do you know when it's been graded? Those types of things are obviously helpful. And this little down arrow, you can push it and it'll collapse so that it's closed. I really like that myself. If you are a Mac or Apple user, please read this. And everybody needs to watch this Google Doc assignments. I use several Google Docs in Counseling 80, and Google Docs and Canvas do not work well together. So you need to watch that so you have an understanding of what it means when you see your assignment hasn't been submitted when it really has. So please watch that and don't send me a message asking me why it says it's not submitted, because I'm just going to refer you back to that. And I have the video all over the place. All right, so every week is pretty much set up the same. We have our weekly lecture, we have assignments, and then our end of week card. So I do a lot of videos because I feel that specifically in this class, there's a lot of content that's constantly changing. It's just easier if I'm talking through it. I try to keep those brief, so you can see like here, I have a short video. I think it's like 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So they're not long. I know your attention span, I'm not going to do a 25-minute video because that's really hard to sit through. So just know any video that I do is going to capture the critical information so that you have a clear understanding of how, important the top things are, okay? And then we go into our assignments here. And if your week 1 assignments aren't completed, I'll just go ahead and drop you. I'm going to assume that you're no longer interested in the class. So we start with an intro. We go into the CSU system, the UC system, California Independence, and out of state. We'll then look at the application process, then go into transfer transitions and have our final. Okay, so I feel that students get a lot out of this class. They're always very grateful for the information, and it just really sets you up for having a clear understanding of how things work. And as I said in the welcome video, you also get to know me. So when it comes time to applying, you have somebody that you can ask questions to, and it's, a comfortable situation. So as I said, I'm here to help. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have or to meet with you one-on-one.